Jason Knapp is in for Keith Carson. Again, that's happening this weekend, both days for a lot of locations. Sounds like a lot of farms will have a fresh coating of snow for all those visitors, though.
Especially inland.
Yeah,
we got two dynamic systems coming through in about 3 days, 3.5 days. And it's going to get pretty bumpy. We're trying to make up some snowfall deficits.
Seems that way. Yeah.
We're going to fall short at some places, but you'd be surprised. Some of these places are going to get close to making up some deficits if we can just get enough snow, right? 20, 30, 40 inches below the averages, what you think we'd be at by this time in the season. Yes, the snow season in Maine continues well into March and even April. Now, as far as the amounts go, okay, this is just tonight into tomorrow's storm, okay? The storm for Saturday, not pictured yet, but there's a good stripe here of 3 inches plus from Augusta, Rangeley, all the way up north. The Central Highlands will see the most from this. Katahdin really gets clobbered from this. However, southern coast, not as much, up to an inch, a very brief kind of a cold front ripping through later on tonight after about 9, 10 o'clock. Rain to snow tonight. It's windy and cold Thursday and Friday behind the first storm, and then the Saturday storm is going to load up and dump heavy snow, especially inland, and I expect more rain along the coast from the Saturday storm. Temperatures here with that warm front lifting north, we're well into the 40s here. You can see where the onshore flow is taken over. Portsmouth 50, Sanford 49, heading up down east, mid-coast 30s and 40s. Obviously not going to get snow to certainly really fall much, but definitely not stick with these temperatures right now in Cherryfield, Bar Harbor, and Bangor at 40. Rain though, there it is. Snow inland, but still not really cold enough to get a lot to stick. And we got a little break in southern Maine. Here comes another batch of rain. Portland south at 6 o'clock. Follow along. Light snow moving up north of Calais. Here comes the main event at 9 o'clock. Now this could be a snow kind of a squall situation if the wind lines up at the same time. Freiburg at 9 o'clock. It is snowing heavily. And there comes that storm ripping through the mid-coast, Wiscasset, Rockland. Temperatures mid-30s, but enough cold air is crashing down to the ground level that I expect it to be snowing heavily. And here comes the storm really wrapping up. It becomes vertically stacked in the atmosphere and just intensifies. So in Millinocket, you can get that banding to show up right around Katahdin over towards Bar Harbor, and it's really going to come down heavily. So that snow going good chunk of the day Thursday, Point Central Highlands up in the county and Caribou. They're going to make up some snowfall. So once again, there's a look at the snowfall forecast. Significant. We're in the latter part here now of March, and we didn't really have too much of a winter for a lot of those locations. For the seas, 4 to 7 feet. Gale warning is up. That's more like what's going to be happening later on tomorrow into the day. The next several days inland is snow and wind inland. Now, I can tell you that western mountains not so much. Friday, sunny and chilly. There's the next storm Saturday. It's snow and rain, and then we stay relatively cool for the end of March. But it is a two-shot kind of a system here, you know, one every couple of days. I will have another update of what I know and what I don't know about the second storm. So I'll break that one down in more detail coming up at 4:30.
And interesting that, like you mentioned, on the other side of Saturday, it stays cool. This isn't a short window. It's going to stick around.
This is Mother Nature getting a little revenge on us for the winter we had.
Interesting season.
Yes.
All right, Jason, thank you.